Hello you blue-eyed shite dragons, Jim Sterling here, and this is Western FPS game. Now, I'm not gonna say that's the most uninspiring generic video game title I've ever seen, but it's gotta make the playoffs, right? That's gotta make the playoffs. So let's just hit new game and see what Western game is all about. Here we go, episode 1, Find Love, that's what it's about. I hate text like this. Alan Wilborn had lost all his savings on the gold mining. Now he's forced to wander in the deserts of New Mexico. Dangerous places were friendly, but now road goes to the canyon. Alright. So, okay. There we go. It said press escape to skip, and I didn't know if that meant skip everything or if there was more text if I pressed a different button. So I pressed some of the directional buttons and it just brought me to this attractive screen. Here we go. So, got ourselves, I guess a knife? I guess they want it to. I mean, the way it's being thrust forward like this, you think more a kind of naginta, some sort of bladed spear. But I think it's supposed to be a knife. It's just being... It's being thrust despite there being a curvature to it, which would suggest less piercing and more a slashing motion would be adequate here. More pertinent to the situation. And that's a Native American fellow that I just stabbed without context. And I'm sure that's okay. Okay, just did a drink. There's only one review for this game on Steam so far, which is that the game is quite literally unplayable. Apparently the main character, the protagonist... Look at that! He's dodging every move! That's it, just got to anticipate. That's it, your turn, and then bang. No. Oh. No bullets, that's the problem. Let's stick with our naginta. There we go, we dealt with that situation. We're 39% health down. But the complaints in the review mentioned a main character that keeps wanting to move to the right. I'm not getting that. I am getting some fairly direct controls here. Outside of dealing with these fellas, they are causing some trouble. I think it doesn't help that they just have to touch you and you're, you know, around about 10% health down. I wasn't concentrating enough to do the exact math, but it's around about 10% health down. So I'm just fascinated by this white brick that I'm seeing, the white block of brickwork. I feel like it's just so distinct that it should be something, but I don't think it's anything. Let's carry on with Western FPS. That's it, come on. There we go. I just Westerned the FPS out of that game. Pick up some more coins. And a bear! Oh god, this is... It's a kind of Serious Sam situation where you're constantly moving backwards as you move forwards due to the onslaught of enemies. Except for the bit where Serious Sam is kind of action-packed and full of enemies and combat, and the slow moments are only really there as breathers for all of the fast-paced moments, whereas this, in stark contrast, is just not a good game. Okay? I'm going up to all of these incidental bits of scene... Sorry, I got hiccup. I've been having hiccups on and off all day. It's really annoying. Of course it'd kick up again during a video. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, God. I think pretty much all of the... I'm waiting for these hiccups to go away. God damn it. I'm off to get my glass of water. Glass of water! Finish your goddamn sentence. Christ's sake. I don't think the hiccups are going away anytime soon. There we go. Just case in point. But I'm gonna... Oh, we're dead. Alright. We'll start again. Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll be more careful this... Fuck everything. We'll be more careful this time. I at least want to know what these coins are going to be spent on. Look at that! I'm from 100 to 88% already. From one melee encounter. Encounter. We're going to ignore, from now on, the hiccups and just blaze right through them. Right through them! Look at that. We found a horseshoe and some self-aggrandizement on the wall. Okay, that's an exciting new development. Ignore them. Let's try and use this gun a bit better now. I didn't use it much better. I think the main problem is there's an arc of, you can see the bullet basically, and it's a slow traveling bullet. I've got one left. One bullet left. Some water again, quickly. Drink it. Alright, let's go. Let's try and use this one bullet wisely. We know it travels slow, and we know the enemies sidestep fast. Can we counteract that? There's the question. First of all, here we go. So we scope our foe. That was fine. He was moving forwards. So that wasn't really an issue. No, don't want to get cornered now. They're fast little bastards when they want to be. Unbelievable. I mean, I just thought of, you know, since I was here in the corner, I'd make my stand, you know? But you can't damage them fast enough before they can devastate you. And honestly, not enough shooting, I feel, for a game that is called FPS. Literally in the title. Western FPS. Oh, God, no. No, the bear's got me. I was cornered. Between the wall and the fucking cactus, there was no getting through that. Let's carry on. Here we go. I'm sure that we'll get further this time. It's got one of those things in games that I've never appreciated. I've complained about it in games before, the lack of audiovisual feedback. The game is not very good at telling you that you're taking damage, nor is it very good at telling you that you're dealing damage. They wince quietly, and then make a little "oh" when they die, the enemies. Whereas your health just whittles down like it doesn't even matter, which it does. I don't know why I keep going back to look at things that I've already been looking at. Admittedly, I'm a little bit distracted today. It's actually the first time since Sunday that I have been, A, super not busy at the moment, and B, sober. Which means I've had nothing to distract myself from just the wackiness that's been going on lately. I was thinking earlier that it's funny that I thought the digital homicide lawsuit dismissal would be, right, a break from controversy and stuff lately. Then the Stickley Games thing happened, and then the Zelda review happened, which I'm not going to talk about too much, not the review anyway, and not the people behaving interestingly about the review. I'd like to move past that now, on my end, you know. Not that I'm expecting others to move past it, but if you followed me for a long time, you'll know this happens. I'll get bored of a review controversy because they are generally fucking boring after like 2 or 3 days. So I'm in the bored stage now. And, oh, fucking hell. Stabbing a lot of people who lived here first. And then we've got this bear to deal with, which is, I think, the cause of a lot of my personal problems with the game. See, this says ammo. Am I picking it up without being told? Oh no, I have to have the gun out. I remember another game that had to have the guns out before it would register. I gotta double check that. So we were at 7 bullets. Switch back to the scimitar, whatever you want to call it. Okay, no bullets, because it's a blade, it's a melee weapon, no bullets, not picking up the ammo. Also not picking up the ammo. Can only have 7 at a time. Let's remember that. Well, there's another ammo crate there, so here we go. Let's kill. I didn't finish that sentence, I just said let's kill like a creepy person. Right, you can only have 7. Whoa, you caught up quick? Fucking hell, we got fucking Slender Man over here. Now, bollocks! Slender, the 7 bullets. There we go. I just gotta wait for him to sidestep into my line of fire. It's not an optimum way to play, and it's not a fun way to play. And also, I've just realised if I pick this up, because I've already got 3 bullets in the chamber, that's bullets I'm just going to leave on the table. You see what I mean? Picked it up, I'm back up to 7, but not 7 plus 3. I've been done out of bullets. I've got to empty the gun to get the maximum amount of bulletage available to me. So I've just got to empty this barrel, because this guy, apparently, the protagonist of Western FPS game, can't pick up more than the bullets that are in a gun. I only got one hand. I suppose the other hand's holding the horseshoes and booze and what else? Coins? No wallets in the Old West, of course. You held everything in your hands. Oh, fuck. At least these guys move in a straight line, relatively. Or they don't move at all. Oh, no, no, no. He's strafing. Sort of. There we are. Oh, wait. No bullets. Got to keep an eye on that. First of all, another horseshoe, for whatever that's worth. Got some bullets here. We got 14 of these fuckers. I mean, it's 14 in 2 chapters. But here we go. I can't play with the resolution of this game, by the way. So it might be like that other game I played. The other old school FPS that was better than this one. The Wolfenstein knockoff. I realise I'm just throwing 3 bullets away, but if I've got to walk all the way back here, then something's seriously gone wrong with the world. There we go, I've got an ammo box there, so it ain't too bad. But yes, it's been a hectic few weeks between not just, you know, the actual instances and the strange people I've been dealing with, but the coverage as well. Like, it's stuff that's been blowing up. And it's weird being in, like, the quote-unquote news a lot. And by news, I mean, you know, just gaming news, which isn't important news. In the grand scheme of things. Did I turn my back and, like a boo, he just materialized? I think that's what's going on. See how much distance I can get. I don't think he could have moved that fast. Not if he's swaying left and right. It's not quite, you know, one of those games based on the SPC Foundation or whatever. But why do I keep going down that dead end? Again, sorry. Mind very erratic lately. Woke up this morning thinking brand new day, only to find that all the game blogs, I say all, a handful of the game blogs have been picking up the whole look at this guy who did the bad Zelda review. Not in an uncomplimentary fashion, but I did raise an eyebrow this morning when I read, oh god, they've got guns now. How am I supposed to... They move too erratically! I don't know how to deal with this. I think I hit him once. But he's hitting me when I'm trying to get more bullets. What if I just was defiant and just stood and shot? Fuck me! I hate this game a lot now. Any more horseshoes? There we go. Right, let's just go. I'm assuming he's... There we are. Figured he was protecting something. Alright, well that was level 1. And I feel like I've just done a Dark Souls speedrun. Alright. So, press escape to enter the next level. It's the button you normally press when you want to do a new level. Meat ear. Stop, foreigner. You look like a brave... I know it doesn't say meat ear. Or maybe it does. It's this font. I've seen this font used in games before where they want to try and make their game look retro. So that, what's the most retro font we know? Let's find the one that's slightly better than calculator. You look like a brave warrior. My guys will not touch you if you will help us get rid of the bandits. They are robbing our settlements and we can't stay against them. Aha! Alliance! With the people we were just oppressing. That's fine. Don't get a health back between levels. That's a shame. But I do have my gun. And all 7 bullets. Oh, fuck. And now it's lots of these. I'm going to get off this level. They sound like they're in genuine horrible pain. Maybe if the bandits dropped health when they died, there'd be like a sort of decent trade-off with the damage they're dealing while I'm trying to... Because strafing just doesn't work in this game. Look at it, it's too... Oh, I mean, that did kind of work. Although I was having the shit shot at me by the other one. No, I can't keep a bead on them quicker than they're strafing around. That's just disorienting. And I also have no bullets, which didn't help. I was too busy looking at the screen and not enough time spent looking at the... Oh, we have to, again, from the first... See, because I wanted to talk about the Polygon article that was written about me, that I read this morning. That was overall, you know, fairly written and decent and everything, but did have this whole section about how the writer was asking what the hell I was doing on Metacritic because I don't belong to a big publication. And I found that a little bit regressive from a website that normally thinks quite progressively. And I might as well put this shit on while I'm talking so you got some visuals. Not that I want to see any of this game again. You know, for a website that is, if anything, often criticised for being as progressive in its thought, I thought it was very sort of backward thinking to suggest that an independent critic, someone who, as the article says, is self-published, I don't belong to be counted among, you know, real reviews written by the likes of Polygon, and this is me talking and playing, by the way, which is why you just saw me backtrack to the beginning of the level for no reason. I thought it was unfair, and I thought it was not unfair in the, oh, they're being mean about me. Because again, the article was not that badly written about me, and I don't, you know, thank them for the kind coverage. But it's unfair, I think, to critics who are independent, and unfair to game criticism as well, I think, for... Hang on. I just don't want to take any damage ever. Oh. He said as he got caught on a bit of fucking scenery and then got bannered. Gotta lead them. I can't do that. I don't like the way they move or how slow the guns are. They just don't seem to work together. I had to pause the game because I did a big cough, and I don't want that on the thing. I'm not unprofessional. I mean, I could do a video where you're just hearing me snorting and sniffing and coughing, but that market's cornered. So, just save the game so that next time I die, I at least don't have to do, you know, this... Oh, fucking hell! Every time I turn my back! That's the trick, though, is to just get them to walk into a corner and shoot them in the arm. And they are fucked. I heard some, like, laughter. I'm assuming an enemy saw me. There we are. Can we get him on that corner? Or this corner? There we go. Oh, that's much easier. If I can find a way to do that with the bandits as well, we might blaze through this. Speed run! Anyway, to go back to what I was talking about, I do think that in an age where established media outlets are struggling to maintain an individualistic voice with personality, and indeed struggling to maintain writers with personality, as they juggle the needs to make money with the need to engage an audience. I think it is a little short-sighted to bash on quote-unquote self-published, as if that's a bad thing, critics who, in the words of the article... Oh, no, get him on the corner. Who, in the words of the article, aren't tempered by editors who might stop their emotions coming through in their words. It's basically a sentiment to that effect, which, of course, as someone who's always reviewed from the heart, and even when working for other publications, was never given that sort of editorial tempering. I find I don't want to use the word elitist, but certainly a little bit, I'm better than this person. Especially with the phrase, what the hell is this person doing on Metacritic? And the reason is quite simple. The hell I'm on Metacritic is because I've been doing this job for more than 10 years. I know the business, I know what I'm doing, and the Jimquisition personality, of course, is exaggerated. I actually don't like self-aggrandizing all that much, but there are certain areas where I will 100% allow myself to be arrogant. And in one of those areas is my ability to write. Maybe not, do video work with actual game critique, but as far as writing a game review, I think I'm up there with some of the better examples out there. I do. I think I'm damn good at what I do, which is exactly what the co-founder of Metacritic told me when they said they were going to put the Jimquisition.com on Metacritic. They said it doesn't matter to us whether you're an outlet or not. What matters to us is can we trust you as a reviewer? Yes, we can. It's no different than, us putting Roger Ebert's reviews up there when he was doing them independently. Self-published, as it were. And I think especially in an age where video game media personalities are coming out of their shells and establishing themselves as a separate entity, not a better entity, I don't want people to think I'm saying that, but as a different entity to the established, this is what Polygon thinks of a game, this is what Kotaku, this is what Destructoid thinks of a game, versus this is what Jim Sterling thought of a game, this is what these personalities thought of a game. This is what Super Bunny Hop thought of a game. I was trying to think of someone else I could big up. And Super Bunny Hop's always worth bigging up. But anyway, it was just a little bit of a eyebrow raiser, as I say. I thought it was a little bit offensive to independent critics and a little bit regressive in its thought. And I hate that I've just spent that long on it. That I swear it's... and feel free to disbelieve it, but I do swear that it's a result of me just being a rambly fucker, which is why I pre-write the vocalized parts of the off-camera parts of the Gymquisition. I'm being chased while I'm trying to find ammo. Fuck away from me! I thought I was being shot at by the bandit at the end of the level. Apparently, this guy was just catching up when I wasn't looking and getting some hits in. That's all I wanted. I bet it was there the whole time, visible, and I was too busy banging on about... Fuck off. I was too busy banging on about articles that shouldn't matter to pay attention. Alright. Okay, so not losing too much progress now. I've just got to... I forgot my own rule about the corners is another thing. Between banging on about myself again, which I promise the Gymquisition is gonna stop doing. Fingers crossed, so long as no more wacky shit happens to me. Because I would rather get back to talking about, you know, more pertinent industry things, rather than just gym-pertinent industry things. I mean, the show's called Gymquisition, so I don't feel overly bad about it, but there are other topics I'd like to talk about that aren't me. I'm saying in a video where I'm mostly talking about me. Although in my defense, look at what we're playing, I am the more intriguing topic right now. So anyway, that's just my... I wrote out on, just on my own Facebook, more eloquent thoughts about the whole situation. But I was just a little bit, meh, with that article. VG247's article on it, however, was a laugh. Because VG247 stuff often can be a laugh. There's a website that gets some shit, that one, VG247. Especially because every now and then they will write some weird esoteric shit that makes absolutely no fucking sense. And that is the primary reason... I've already done this, haven't I? That is the primary reason I like VG247, because they write some inane shit on purpose. And it upsets people a lot. And it's just inanity. It's just like weird... abstract almost text related to video games. It's just the kind of nonsensical, pointless shit, self-sabotaging shit that I like. You know, like how I did as weird a Boglin watch as possible right at a moment when I was getting more subscribers than ever. I just like doing that. I mean, I'm not going to self-sabotage in the way that some people might self-sabotage any potential YouTube success. I like to do it in a fun, light-hearted way. And I'll continue to try and do that. At least if my good humour fucking holds, because, like I said, my patience has been wearing thin with some individuals. I say individuals, certain groups of people acting as if they're obeying a hive-minded individual. Let's continue. 2 bears. See if we can get them on a corner. Hiccups have stopped. Okay, there was no win in there. There we go. Just gotta get the right pixel situation going. Hopefully the bears aren't moving right behind me while I'm doing this. They were moving, but they're trapped on another corner. Again, let's treat this like the SCP Foundation situation. Let's try and keep our eyes on them as we look for more ammo. There we go. Hopefully still at that corner, because they're a bit like a boo. There we go. And there we go. We only needed a bullet. That's all we needed, just a bullet. Oh, fuck. Let's see. You stay in the corner, friend. They say nobody puts Barbie in a corner. I just did. Come at me. Okay, let's see what else we can do. There we go. You stay right there, friendo. Well, there we are. No. You stay right... Where can we stick you? That's it. You stay right there, friendo. And let's save the game! Just that easy. There we go. I keep instinctively tapping R as if there's reloading in this game. Like, where was this game going to put reloading in it? Was it going to add it with its coding? I don't think so. Oh, I overshot there, which I haven't... Oh, I made the mistake of looking away, and now I'm buggered. This is a bad idea, by the way. There we go. Now just keep him in view, and then he'll stop eventually. There we go. What odd behaviour. Maybe I've just tried to... Because I've played games like this before, where they've clearly done the whole Doom thing, but in a world where Doom was replaced entirely by that one Noah's Ark Bible game that copied Doom. And I've never tried, I guess, to... Well, no, they did it as well in that Wolfenstein Castle Werewolf, or whatever it was called, didn't it? I was getting to a point where I was getting the werewolves trapped against the... It must just be a feature of whatever engine these people are using to make these games. But hey, 100% health! That'll last us a single encounter. This guy's like slightly less fragile than a Breath of the Wild weapon. Please, allow me the one. Allow me the one joke. Even if it was just repurposed from the end of the last Gymquisition. Let me have it. Okay. Oh, fuck. That didn't go how I wanted it to go. I shot my cover. Oh, no. So this one... He's not actively chasing me. But if he gets within eyesight, he will go for it. There we are. He died with a satisfying... Ah! So good. Where's that other horseshoe? Why do I care? Doesn't matter, I got the horseshoe. Okay. Help if I pick it up. And there we are. Yep, blah, blah, blah. Seen all this. Might as well pick that up. It don't matter. So, don't shoot these fellas. And they should be just cool. Gold bars. Again, not sure what we're... Maybe we're just playing for points there. There might be a merchant among these NPCs, but something tells me there isn't. But they're giving us a lot, aren't they? You're not saying anything. Any of them talk? Why am I doing this to myself? I know they don't talk. They just stand there. They stand there looking at you constantly, like the sprites they are. Which will lead me onto another tangent about my description of hell. Which, if you don't know what I mean by that, do please watch my video on Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion 3D renovation, in which I go into a lengthy description of what I think hell is like. Or at least what a 17-year-old version of me thought hell was like, with his other weird 17-year-old friend. So the game has become easier. Has it become more fun? No. The real question is, has it become less fun because of this? And I don't think it has. I think it's the same amount of fun it was when I was dying a lot. And in case you're confused by that statement, and I don't think you are, I think you've picked up on the point I'm making. It's that the game was never fun and isn't fun. And I'm having a really rubbish... I'm gonna stop myself there. I'm actually not having a rubbish time, because this is, again, one of these games in which so little of worth is occurring. I don't really need to talk about the game, and I can just have a chat with you. It's just a video blog. It's a vlog, like successful YouTubers do. Maybe I should play Western FPS game every time I want to just have a little chat. Like a little State of the Union. A little State of the Sterling. I like it. It's a nice... I was going to use my vaccine video for that, because that's pre-recorded. And as you know, when I'm not having to play and talk at the same time, I'm A, better at playing the game, and B, probably way better at the speaking bit. They're nice little laid-back quasi-vlogs with... quasi-reviews, because I'm not playing it in the moment, I've got more formulated thoughts, you see. Oh, here comes a bear. Barely a problem. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Hiccups have stopped, definitely now. Although they could come back at any moment. So this is the third bout of them I've had today. Why? I don't know. It might be because someone very kindly gifted me some Monster Munch and Quavers and things. Which, not good for my attempts to not be as fat as I have been. Which have been going, you know, decently well. It's an up-down situation. It's one of those one step forward, two steps back. But, you know, I'm still at almost 70 pounds lost since I started. Which still means I am fucking fat. But... sorry. But it is better than it was. And I'm pleased with myself, even if no one else is. I say no one else is. I've gotten a lot of support and encouragement on that front, and I do thank you all for it. What I mean to say is, you know, it doesn't matter how much one loses. To some people, it will remain the sole reason why I am bad at video game reviews, because fat. That's fine. Again, whatever helps them. If you are such an intellectual coward that you need to discredit an opinion by coming up with anything that isn't the actual opinion to discredit it, then that's up to you. Shot more than one again. Which isn't really a problem, because now that I know how the ammo system works, it works exactly like the ammo system in the fucking slaughtering grounds. It's not that I'm feeling like I'm ever going to run out of bullets. I just am annoyed at the... Oh, he's shooting through the wall, that one! That's good. There we go. Something told me that if I just ran back, it would stop. Okay, fuck it. Just gonna have to eat the bullets on that one. This is a bad position. Because they're dropping bullets every time, and they're all over the walls. It's just the inconvenience of, you know, I can't load more than 7 at a time, and then I've got to find another. Fuck me! Okay, we just gotta try and get aggressive. That was a bad move. The cactus got in my way there. Oh god, need more bullets. Need more bullets, and he's leveling me. Okay. And take a breather. I knew that was going to be rough. I knew that was going to be rough. Oh, fuck. We got a bear out in the open, everyone. We have got a bear out in the open. Let's find a corner. There we go. Honestly, these are my favourite types of videos, you know? Where I'm not overly bashing the game. The game is... I mean, look at it. It kind of bashes itself by being. So I can just kick back and talk and have a laugh. You know. I'm not so offended by the badness of the game. I was trying to pick up ammo when I had a full thing. Old habits die hard. You know, I'm trying to play the game how normal games behave, which is my big problem. Don't know the significance of the white bricking. I've been pressing buttons near them at times, but no results have been yielded. I should say no results have yielded. I could have just said they've yielded no results. I guess they're all technically correct, maybe? It was just a case of what sounded better. Okay, we got ourselves some health. I knew it. We gotta... Oh, no, we don't have to fight for it, because these guys are cool. These are chill. You don't even mind me stealing 3 giant gold fucking bars. That's how cool I am with those dudes now. God. Music's pretty intense, though, huh? Wait a minute, this is the... Did I get turned around or just do a full circuit? Or is this just a new area that looks like the original starting area? I'm lost. Oh! No. We found again. Oh, go away, you bad person. There's another one. There we are. Paranoid now. Open spaces. They're the killer. They are the killer here. But these guys, they don't know jack shit about corners. I don't know why I keep firing thrice when I need but fire twice. Okay, this must be the right way. I've got nothing basing... There's a long pause after I said basing. It's because I realised that I had no word to follow that. What I needed to have said was, I've got nothing to base my belief on. But when I said I've got nothing basing, I talked myself into a corner that I could not talk my way out of. So I just had to stop. I just had to shut down. But having now dragged it out into a lengthy explanation, hopefully that's created enough of a joke scenario for me to get away with it. Which I've now ruined by further explaining that it was a joke scenario. And that's only getting worse the longer this conversation continues. Let's kill this bandit. Did I get them all? I got 2. There might be more around. Oh yeah, there's plenty more around. Okay, 81% health. Saving that for a rainy day. I'll pretend that I knew they were there this whole time and hadn't forgotten about them or missed them. I can't even remember whether I remembered them or not. But it worked out nicely. That's what we're trying to say. Now, we just got to be careful. The main problem is they're not near any corners right now. And this corner's bad news, because it's too tight a corner. They still maneuver and get round it. What if I did that? Haha! Where are they? They don't have to be near a corner. There just has to be a corner between me and them. So long as their quite literal eyes aren't seeing me, nothing matters. Now the draw distance is a problem. There we go. See, this has the kind of... No, Jim, you can't say this has the same draw distance as the Nintendo Switch. That is kicking the beehive. Don't do it. Okay, so they got worse draw distances than an Elder Scrolls game on a console. So we're going to have to be really careful here. There we go. We've got the range. Not bad. By this game's standards, to go from an 80-something to a 60-something on the health percentage meter ain't bad goings. And we got the door. Padlock, we need the key. Oh, we've got the key. We're on level 3. Check it out. 20 minutes. Alright, this video's officially gone on way too fucking long, considering that was 20 minutes for just that one level. I'm gonna go do a little bit of editing on this. Gonna try and work out how I deal with the resolution, because this is gonna, again, be like the Castle. It's gotta be the same engine. This is gonna be like that Castle Werewolf 3D. So, in order for this to not look awful at full resolution, it's going to have to be in its a truer resolution to the game with a lot of background. So I'm going to have to fill the background of this game with some image or something. I'll try and think of something funny, something amusing, something that won't get me into any trouble, something that won't be too controversial, and we'll see how that goes. So I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care out there, folks. I truly do mean that. And it's okay that Symmetra is officially canonically autistic. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, I've set them off now, haven't I? I said something reasonable and, you know, rather welcoming towards people who aren't the same as us. Oh. Fuck! Sheriff, I need you to destroy Johnny's gang. I don't give a fuck. How do I exit this game? It says exit to skip. I want to... There we go. ... Quit. I mean, I've already stopped recording. So... It's pointless, this bit. I'm just talking for the sake of talking. This recording's gone on for 51 minutes. Jesus Christ. I mean, it won't be that long in the edit, but... Fuck. Alright, I will stop talking now. Bye. 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 No, you hang up first.